I'm back! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren here, and today's video is not going to be a try out Tuesday, but it's just going to be another hair tutorial video. And this is a hairstyle that I've done maybe twice before, but it's super simple and it looks really classy and elegant. I wore it to a wedding once last summer. It's going to be a fishtail braid crown. So it might sound a little complex, but really all you gotta do is separate your hair into two sections, and then you're gonna fishtail braid both of them, and then just wrap it whichever way looks the nicest, and then you can pull some pieces out to make it look a little bit messier, kind of like more boho. So we're gonna get started, and the cool thing about this is you don't need to do anything with your hair before. Like, I took my shower last night, let it air dry, slept on it, and then I went to work for a bit with a messy bun. So it's not super straight, it's not curly, it's just kind of like just messy a little bit. So I'm just gonna separate it wherever it kind of falls naturally, so I'm not forcing it too much. Separate it all the way through the back. And I always find it's easier to tie one section off so that you don't keep grabbing hair from this section while you're braiding the other side. And then just fishtail braid this side. You can make it super loose, and then you're gonna be pulling it apart a lot near the end. So this is where it just gets long. It's just a little bit time consuming as a hairstyle, but it's not. It's very easy, very simple. So I have my two pieces. I'm going to take a small strand from this, cross it over and join to this section, and do the same thing until I've made it all the way down. Okay, I'm pretty much at the bottom, so before I put my elastic, I'm just going to start pulling it out a little bit because I want it to be a little bit messier. So one side's done, so we're gonna move to the other side. Make sure that you grab all your hair in the back, because I always have like one little rat tail strand that I always forget when I do two braids, and that's the most frustrating. All right, so here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling it out. Sometimes I find it's easier when it's tied at the bottom, so you can use both hands. So you can pull some strands out now if you want. Now I forgot to get bobby pins, so I'm gonna go get some bobby pins, but that's all that we need to do. All we have left to do is to position it the way that you want it to be positioned, and then just pin it in with bobby pins and you're all set. Or you can go the bottom way, sometimes it works better. Anyway, so I'm gonna get some bobby pins and I'll be right back. So I might try this way first. What you want to do too, the bobby pinning is probably the hardest part of this whole hairstyle. So you want to kind of like weave it through the braid, or else you're going to see the bobby pins. So if you don't mind seeing the bobby pins, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of nicer if people are like, wow, how is she making it hold? Okay, that's good enough. And then for this one, you can either wrap it in the same direction to have it going like all the way around. Or you can have it wrapping forward and kind of overlap with the other one. So it's thicker on top, but then there's not really anything in the back. So this will also depend on how long your hair is. So like my hair is pretty long, and I think I'm gonna wrap it around the back just so that there's some in the back, so it really does that crown effect. And then this part, so you can kind of like tuck in the elastic underneath your other braid so that you don't see it. I feel like I'm doing a horrible job bobby pinning, so it's not the most secure, but depending on what you're using this hairstyle for, if you're just doing it to take a few pictures, which is probably what I'm gonna do after this, it's not so bad. But if you're doing, like, if you're going to a wedding or an event or something and you kind of need to hold a little bit more, like, it's not so bad, it's just like, it's a little sensitive. So, what do you guys think? It's pretty good. I probably need to fix this one a little bit. I can't really see. I'm gonna need to look in the mirror, but it's pretty good. It didn't take me that long. I'll turn around. Hopefully the back is good. I can feel all the bobby pins though, so I'm gonna have to hide those. But here is the final look. Other side. And there we go. That's all we got for today. A nice little quick video for you guys. Don't forget to leave me comments of different videos that you want to see, different hairstyles you want me to try out. And if you do try out the hairstyles that I do, please tag me in them. Post them on Instagram and hashtag LauBou22. I'll go check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye!
Oh, I want something just like